My name is Caitlyn Wright.
Head coach Joel List.
I'm Mara LeGrand.
Coach, give me some of your thoughts on that back and forth match.
Was back and forth, whether you look at set to set or even within sets, it went back and forth. That's what a 4 or 5 seed, the expectations of it. And just heading into the match, I thought we were pretty well matched up teams, very similar in a lot of the aspects of our game, and so it kind of played out to be a back and forth game.
In those 2 sets, you guys out-hit them. I think it was the 2nd and 4. Just talk about what went right for you in those 2 sets.
Let's talk about what went wrong in the other sets, because I think that was the key, because we made a lot of unforced errors in those sets, and those are errors that we can control. They did a good job of making us adjust to things with their block and defense, but when we were making errors in those sets that we didn't hit well, that was the key. So the ones that we did, to your question, we minimized those. I think in the second set we had 1 unforced error, and so things go well your way when you do that.
You have a very upperclassmen late in the group. How did they kind of help contribute and stay focused and keep everybody in the right state of mind when you go through a match like that?
Yeah, we have six seniors leaving the program, and so a lot of them have had a lot of good experience in NCAA tournament, which is good for them to kind of calm down the nerves maybe that the underclassmen may have. But I think throughout the whole match, everyone seemed like that we could have won it, and there was really no doubt. And so I give the credit to the upperclassmen in the work that they've done leading up to the game to instill that so that we could just play with confidence.
Just give me a little bit about that 5th set. It's kind of tight back and forth. They got a couple of blocks that kind of went their way and kind of took it from there.
Yeah, you said it. So yeah, back and forth. We had an early lead on them, and then we made a couple errors, and I think 2 or 3 they blocked 2 or 3 balls, slowed the game down, made it a little bit closer. Our serve was getting them out of system throughout the whole match, and then they passed a little bit better towards the end, and then had some better swings, which makes it a little bit tougher on you defensively. And we knew there was a big block. We just couldn't quite manage it there at the end.
Sure. Just give us some of the last things you said to this group as you guys were kind of talking about things afterwards.
So it was, we give kudos to all of those that are departing the program, because each one of them added something very different and important for the success of the team this year, as well as the success of the team moving forward. We talked about some of those unforced errors, and that it hurts because we know we could have had it, and to put yourself in those situations is good. It just hurts a little bit more.
Caitlyn Wright, you're a grad student. You've been around for quite a while here. Just talk about how crazy this match was as you were playing in it.
Going into it, we knew it was going to be a really tough match. We've come a long way since we played them in the preseason, and I will admit that was not our best game, and I think in this game we've come so far, and that is why it was so close. At the end of the day, we do have a lot of young girls who haven't been in regionals before, and now they have that experience under their belt, and so I think moving forward we'll be able to kind of handle that. Well, they'll be able to kind of handle that a lot better. But overall, we fought hard, we played hard, and we left everything out on the court, and that's all you can ever ask of your team.
So your 5th year, you had a lot of successes with Regis and Coach and the other seniors. What has it meant to you to be a Ranger?
It's been one of the most incredible experiences, and I will ultimately admit I didn't really know what I was getting into when I committed to Regis, but I'm really glad I did. I've grown so much as like a person on and off the court, and these coaches and this program has helped me do that. And I don't really think I can put it into words other than that, but I came in this little 18-year-old ignorant girl, and I'm leaving someone who has her head on right and knows where she wants to go in the world, and that means everything to me.
You felt like you left the program in a better place than maybe when you found it?
I wouldn't say that. I think the program left me in a better place than when I found it.
Just talk about what you saw out there today, battling with this group as you fought through 5 tough sets to ultimately just come up a little short.
Yeah, I think that one thing I can always count on with this team is that everybody's going to put it all out there, and I don't think that anybody ever faltered in their determination to win that set, and I think that's why it's so fun to play with everybody and to be a part of this team, just because of the hard work that everybody puts in.
Just talk about Caitlyn and you playing with her the last couple of years. What does that kind of meant for you?
Be nice.
I'll try. Oh, yeah, gotta think about this one. I think that I really admire her and her style of play. I think that I have to block against her every day in practice. She's about broke my hand every day. I got to tape it up, ice it after practice. Her determination and her competitiveness and her drive to be better has always inspired me. And I think that this year I've got to be a leader with her. And I think working with her has taught me so much, not only just in volleyball, but also in life and how to go after what I want.
Junior, you're coming back, is that right?
Yep.
So going to next year, looking ahead, you'll be obviously a leader, maybe you're already a leader this year, but even more so next year. What are some things you'll take from this heading into 2022?
Yeah, I think that something that makes our program so successful is the culture that we've built. Not only Joel, Ashley, and Paul, but everybody that's come before us, and especially our seniors this year. I think that they have set us up for success in the future. With the stuff that we do off the court, it's not all on the court. It's our willingness to roll with the punches, is our little saying, and get stuff done maybe when it's not exactly how we thought it would be, and to put our best foot forward no matter where we are and represent the program to the best of our abilities. And I think that being able to take off from where they left us is going to take us really far.
Coach, any parting words, whether it's this class or heading into next year? I mean, you have so much successes. We saw that amazing run a couple of years ago. What can you say about this final group?
Yeah, each group's very different than the rest. This group love to be the underdog and love to fight back. They sometimes created themselves to be that underdog, but that's when they thrived, and so that's kind of the stamp they put on it. And so it was fun coaching them because you could challenge them and then they'll respond to challenges just like an underdog would. And so moving forward, we'll see what we have next year, and it'll be totally different, and we'll figure it out. But I think the tradition that these two have created definitely doesn't hurt, and I'm proud of them. So yeah.